welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you guys how I make my favorite oatmeal. Um, Sometimes I do this hot, or I do like an overnight oats, but with the same ingredients and so forth. But I want to show you guys exactly step by step how I do it, okay? So just bear with me. All right, you guys, so this is the starter line of everything that I'm going to be using. So here we have the old-fashioned oats, and I like to use this type of oats as long as it's whole oats and not instant oats. As you can see, look at these oats are nice and firm, so they're not super thin, you know. Yeah, so I use about a half a cup of this, and then I go ahead and use a 1 cup of the almond milk. And this is the unsweetened vanilla flavor, you guys. And it's only 30 calories, which is awesome. Remember, the less calories, the better for you. So I'm using the Almond Breeze brand, which is a really good brand. And yes, so 1 cup of that. And these are my toppings. I actually bought this one at Costco. And this is just basically granola, but, you know, as you can tell, it has whole oats, raisins, almonds, a little bit of honey. It's just a mix of a sweetness in there you can put, and I'll just show you how it kind of looks like if I were to put it. So it just kind of looks like that, you know. You can put that on top. Now I have peanut butter here, and you're gonna probably wonder, well, peanut butter. Well, I like to add this into my almond milk as it's heating up. Now you can use almond butter, you can use cashew butter, you can do whatever type of nut butter or whatever. As long as it's like 1 scoop of it, it gives it so much flavorness, crunchiness to it. I don't use a full banana. I kind of tend to go like a quarter of a banana or a half a banana, and that's just for my topping. And you know, if you want to add some chocolate chips to make it more of a chocolatey consistency, then you can go ahead and do that. So I already have here half a cup of oats, okay? But since my little one is going to be eating oatmeal with me right now, a half a cup is ideal for 1 person, you know? That's if you want to maintain yourself kind of lean. Now, if you want to build more, have more of fat, then... So I'm only using a half a cup, which is ideal for 1 person. Now, if you want to be more of a building more muscle or whatever it is, then you would use a full cup. But I like to use a half a cup for myself. But because Judah's going to eat with me, I'm going to add 3/4 of oats into my saucepan. And instead of 1 cup of milk, I'm going to go ahead and do a 1.5 cups of almond milk, which I already added into my saucepan. And I'm kind of like just simmering low on it. So as it's kind of lightly boiling in there, I'm going to go ahead and add my oats in here. And because that's half an oat, I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining 1/3 cup of it. So there you go. And if you guys want to add more flavor to your oats, so it's not just plain oats, I know a lot of you guys can do honey or maple syrup, or you know, add what else to it, what is it, brown sugar. I like to add a little bit of cinnamon as it's cooking. Sorry, that's a little bit too much, but it's still delicious. And I add a little bit of pumpkin spice. Now, since I like to put nutmeg and all those flavors in there, I just usually just mix those two. So once that's kind of simmering in there, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of mix that. Make sure it's really, all those spices are really blended in there. Alright, now that it's kind of blended, I'm just going to put that on a very low heat. And excuse my stove, it's like dirty here, but I do cook and it gets dirty easily. So I'm gonna put a scoop of the peanut butter. Now this one is the chunky one, which is fine. So it's just about a scoop. It's not like anything big. So what I like to do, I'd like to kind of like whisk it around, and it starts melting slowly. So I want to make sure. Now another tip too, you guys, you can also add a little bit of vanilla extract. Sometimes I do it, but it just depends if I want it or not in there. Just remember that the almond milk already has vanilla flavor to it, so you don't really have to add it. But if you do want to just extra vanilla, then you can just add a little bit of vanilla extract. So in this moment, as it's kind of incorporating in there, you could also add chocolate chips if you want in there already. Or you can do the chocolate chips at the end as you're doing your toppings. I do either or. So sometimes I'll put it in here, or sometimes I'll just put it in afterwards, you know. So for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and just make sure everything's blended. And now we have a crybaby on the side over here. Joy. All right. All right, so it's been about 2 to 3 minutes simmering this as I'm mixing it. And it should kind of look like this, you guys. All right. So it's all ready. Now I'm going to put this in my plate. All right. And then I have here already my bananas, which I'm going to add on top. There we go. I'm going to add just a hand scoop of granola. There you go. And then I'm just going to add a few chocolate chips. Not a lot. Just a little bit, you know. Oops. I think I got too much in here. I feel like one kind of escaped there. So there you have it. It's all ready with, so this one's kind of like a chocolate chip, peanut butter, banana, oatmeal. And what I do, I just like to mix it. And I eat this hot. Or if you don't want to eat it hot, you can put that in the fridge. And you can eat it cold as well. And yeah, I hope you look at this one's Judah's. Don't forget to put a pinch of cinnamon or pumpkin spice, nutmeg, whatever kind of flavor, spice on top. Doesn't that look delicious? You guys, super easy to make. I know one might say it's like time consuming, but I mean, it takes literally less than 10 minutes to make. And if you're someone that, you know, don't want to be in the kitchen for a long time and you're just like, gotta go to work, gotta go to school, gotta do errands or whatever, but you need to eat something, this is a quick little recipe you guys can do, and it literally takes like not that long, you know. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys all, and God bless you.